Hello. Welcome to the BV Show, your number one channel where life happens, as I call it. This is where we make sure that everything that is locked up inside of you is and brought out so that you can create the life that you have always dreamed of.
Right.
Today I'm here by my humble self, Vincent, and my co-host Beatrice, my one and only sister.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I know we are creating a lot of buzz online. People thinking all kinds of things, but hey, that's up to them, right?
Yes.
For us, we know that
we are doing the cause of God.
That's it, right? And so today we want to welcome you to our show here. As you can see, I have my
Traditional, authentic, organic,
cameraman.
Escududum shoes. If you want one, we can make it for you.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
And I decided to put this on because, for us, everything is business.
Right. When it comes to us, business
it's business.
Oh, we shower into it.
That's it, right? I have some pastor friends who always tell me, man, you like money. I said yes, because money is what keeps the church going
and keep the ministry going.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, so today we want to welcome you once again to our show, and we are going to talk about something that is very close to my heart and my sister's heart, and I believe it's close to your heart too, because this life only moves around based on what we do with ourselves.
Right.
And for some reason, the world we live in calls what you do with yourself business. Right? And so I believe just this introduction gives you a different perspective of what a
what
business
you do with yourself is what is called business. I learned today.
Right.
See, my brother, the genius.
I put it that way because everybody who is doing something fantastic, anybody that the world celebrates and say they've done something great, is doing something with themselves.
Right. Yes.
And that turns out to be their business.
Yes.
Right. So today, Fish, tell us maybe what is your definition of a business?
A business is just like you said, what you do with yourself, the creativity, the magic in your head. But once it comes out, business is a legacy. Business is, should I give only one?
No, go on. Give it.
Business is foundation of your inner ability to create.
I love it.
Because that's why I always defined there are a lot of people say, oh, I'm a business person. Maybe the person is just selling one item that somebody created. But when we're talking about the business with mogul level entrepreneurial skills, those are that can recreate consistently. So what I know business is produce what the creativity in your heart, and once it comes out, it's a legacy, and those legacy is left for your children. So that's the foundation of it.
Yeah.
Just the neutral foundation of what's business, why you're doing business.
Yeah.
That's
I like the legacy piece of it, because the Bible says that a good father leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Right? So that inheritance is what we call business.
Right.
Because if I take you back to the ancient days, people were keeping sheep and cow and things like that, and that was their business.
Oh yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And Some people were crafting things, some things like
That's
what we
where
are.
I say creating
Exactly.
what we envision, dreaming, like imagine.
Yeah.
You sketch it and it comes out. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Right. And I think, again, if we take ourselves back to the Father who made us, the Bible says that in the beginning he created.
So business is based on creativity.
Creativity.
That gives me what I always speak about.
Yeah.
Not everybody can be in the business field.
Okay.
But once I always tell people, once you see something keep popping up in you, you know, something can keep hitting you, hunting you. You keep thinking about it. Even sometimes you don't say, this one I can do it. It keep popping up. That means too, God is giving it to you, introducing it to you to work on it. And the other side too, you know, everything we have pros and cons and good or bad. You can't do business because somebody is doing it.
Okay.
You can pick, that's what I call copy and paste.
Yeah.
Because I always use myself as an example. Before you see, I am so enthusiastic about some project.
Yeah.
That thing has been can come to the books I have in my room and some of my copy and paste chart, the date, because I put a date.
Yeah.
The lowest will be 3 years.
Okay.
So I can't just come out. Even if somebody brought it out before I would jump into it, I already. So there's two sides of it. When the creativity keeps coming to you, you have been appointed to do. All you need to do is to join the right resources, connect to the right people, reach out to somebody, pick up. I'm not a fan of too much mentor because people think the mentorship is automatically. The mentor has to make you, once the mentor teach you, automatically it has to work.
Okay.
So I'm not really saying every mentor is good. Mentor of connection. You know, some mentor, they teach you, can see that what they're teaching me, it works. And they are humble enough also to work with the transition with you. So you join these things and be humble. Business without humbleness is not going to work.
Yeah.
Because even if you create it in your room,
Yeah.
you know, if you come to my office, I have suggestion box. I don't care who put something in it. I always shout, can you please write something for me? It's like a joke.
Yeah.
But the things that the people in my office that they have nothing to do with business write, I pick them up every 90 days.
Okay.
Bring it out, reading them, trashing them, sketching some of them. So if you are humble, you can be creative, whatever. But people to inject so that it can kind of tie the knot of your ideas, because you know, I give example in business where that, see how these people kill Osama bin Laden?
Yeah.
If you watch the movie very well, you know I like killing.
Like
if you watch the scene when they were doing the investigation, they trying, all of them smart, all of them creating, rewriting, looking, and I think they were talking about somebody was sick and they say, oh, go home, just go get an injection or have you get your flu shot or vaccine. Then the lead investigator, he clicked her. She said vaccination. That's when they order vaccination to that house. If you have watched the movie,
I have to
so
see it.
sample the kids in the compound
to see,
to detect if indeed DNA match. So being in business field is something that is appointed by God. You have to be choose to do it because it comes with struggles. And also you are humble enough to be a learner because nobody is a graduate. learning process. So those clicks will kind of put it in place.
And so with your last statement, I think you've said this a few times in our conversations about mentorship. Right. So let me go there a little bit, because in our generation now, mentorship is actually my next book coming out this month is about mentorship. So I guess that's why it's piquing my interest to see if I wrote the right stuff or I need to rewrite the book.
Hello, listen, you are architect, so whatever you write, God gave it to you. But mine say I'm not a fan of it. It's not that it's not good, because you know I learned from you a lot. So you are my mentor in certain things. But I'm saying the abuse of it. Everybody buying ticket. My mentor is mentor that connect. Mentor that take you to the boardroom. Mentor that the skill knowledge gives foundation. I'm not saying mentor is not good.
I think your type of mentorship is, I'll say, the real deal, the ancient mentorship.
That's right.
Where they call apprentice.
Yes.
Right. And I think that's how it used to be called, as an apprentice. So an apprentice, you are with me, I'm working with you, showing you how to carve this. Exactly.
Because if I cannot have access to mentorship, a mentor, I'm just buying ticket to, because let me go back right quick before I forget. If we end up have to do mentor event, I promise you, everybody that buy ticket to show up need to have physical contact with us. If not, we will not even do it. But so that's why I say, look into the mentor you want to reach out in your business mindset to do. Are they available? Because some of the mentor, they just go give speech. They disappear. You not even see them. There's nobody. It's like, go back to YouTube and watch it. So I like mentors.
So that's online mentorship.
Yes. Even some of them go to event. It's actual room, but there's no connection. They are bodyguard and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do such mentor. If I want people to learn my skills, sit me one-on-one. That's why I always say, when I'm doing consulting for business, it's money. But if you come talk to me, I look at you, you can do it. Your language is, so I saw my friend do it. I'm not taking your money, because you will fail. And you blame me as a consultant, say, oh, and you know, so that's the type of mentorship I'm trying to go ahead.
I guess you've clarified the question I had, right? And also another thing about like when you have let me put it in my own terms. When you have a desire to do something or a business, right? You said that if you have that thing will not leave you, it keeps coming back to you.
Right.
It means God is calling you to do that. Right? I have a statement on that
book
in one of my books, right? I say that your desires are the yearnings of God seeking expression through you.
That's right. Good. You said it right. Yeah, you said it right.
Right. So whenever you have a desire, it's God, just like you said, right? God trying to let you know that, hey, I want to produce something in this world, and you are the channel that I'm choosing.
Yes. Regardless of who you are.
Exactly.
God will choose you to. That's why I always also preach about people that we do kindness and whatever. All those are divine appointment. Because the businesses we own now, we employ people. They work, they get paid very well. They take care of their families. So you think when God calls us to do those institutions or entities, and we didn't, right? Being lazy about it. How many people will get a job? Tens of people.
Exactly.
I can say in total of 11 years I've been in the business, I can say I hire about 2,000 people.
Amazing.
people, some of them quit, die, find another job, some of them still there. So all these things is divine appointment. But be careful. That's why I said don't do it because you see somebody else doing it. Because a lot of us say
I'll come to that
business, oh, me. I'll say it again. I don't speak on street. My personal experience, I know people that looked at me, my height, my weight, my face size. That time too, old days, the wig is not wigging that much, but they forget that what's here is bigger than what they see. Before that dog, I was so serious in making it. I don't shift it right. Throw it on, I'm leaving. You know, sometimes my husband will call me, hey, you need to come back and fix it.
That way again, no way again.
That's right. So it's like people look at your size, they say, dog is smallish. Because me knowing you, the power I see, I mean, it's like a magnet. You know, when it touch somebody, unless wobble, you have to catch it instantly. So it's like somebody might think, oh, that small guy doing it, I can do it. You fail. Like I said, unless you can see that thing keep coming, when there's nobody in the room with you, you keep writing things, throwing it away, that's divine call. So
so with there is this saying that don't reinvent the wheel. How do you piece that to what you're saying, that don't just copy what somebody else is doing and do the same thing?
I didn't say that necessarily that if somebody already done it, nobody should do it. I have the businesses I own, other people do it. The upcoming ones we are doing, people have done it. But is it something that you have looked into you? Is calling you, or you have just seen it? Because if something is calling you, in business we call something competitors. Everybody is performing. Now what can you do
different
that all of you are in the same industry, but your kind is speaking volume, speaking languages, reflecting. You know, me, I like character is very, very important to me. So that's why right now, as where we are, I'm not placing myself for my character to be swept away, you know. So it's like you're doing it to represent who you are. So you do it better. If other people's services are not quality, or are quality, yours is excellence. If other people's product is cheap, vendors giving it to them, I'm not selling. Because that might take a bit to get there. But once people get to know that yours tastes different, them service different, them speaking different, that's how you kind of build your foundation. So it's not like somebody build it, you can build it.
I think I asked it for myself because there's a business that has been in my heart for a while.
We will do it. We never let it go. I'm telling you.
There's a business that has been in my heart.
We will let it out.
Right. And it's actually in Ghana. Right. But the past couple years, I just actually, from last year, my godfather referred me to it. And it's like, oh, somebody is doing, you know, because I talk to him a lot. So he referred me and said, somebody is doing that, your business
idea.
Right. So then today, like this, it's been on my heart and I've been trying to remodel it in a different way. Right. And so I guess, again, I was asking it to correct myself that, okay, somebody is doing it. Or... Exactly. Somebody is doing it. Am I just trying to copy them? Or, like you said. But again, the first verification is I've had that burden in me for a while, right?
Right.
It's just that I waited too long for somebody to go ahead of me, right? So, but again, based on a little bit of experience and exposure, I see a loophole that I can get into rebrand.
And also think like not because somebody's already in the game has to scare you.
Exactly.
Because you need
the competition
I said competition that you don't to kick people out is you are not smart.
Exactly.
Me, I like competition.
Exactly. It shows that there's demand for it.
Competition is like, okay, I'm doing it in a different way. So the consumers will say, which one is the best option? Because at the end of the day, it's about them. So regardless of somebody is there, what makes you different?
Exactly.
You understand me? All the businesses I have, something there that it might be 100 companies out there. I'll bring out something that one, but it's different.
And like you always say, right? There are the key industries, right? You call them the essentials, right? Can you give us those essentials?
Right now, before it was a lot, but listen, like we're talking about things are about to shoot under the ground, so things are kind of detected. Essential businesses now. Health.
Health.
Housing. Food. Transport used to be good, but it's no more. So that's my top 3. For now, because those the reason why I'm stuck into investment is not businesses. You are investing to get the capital. So those 3 are businesses that if you really want to work, there's the chances that your revenue sales a year is not sitting in a couple 100,000. It carry from 2.5 up to shoot to 10 million. You don't understand, because you have a strategy of adding 50 to 46 to 50% cap every year.
Amazing.
Because here, health, like my home health care and other things I do, somebody's gonna be sick or old. Whether you like it or not.
Exactly.
You understand
people
what
are
I'm
always
saying?
Growing.
House, whether you are broke, you need a place to
What
stay.
if I want to be homeless?
Well, even that the government will take your supplement and pay. So regardless.
So still, I need a place to live.
Whether you are broke or no, I wasn't a fan of a food business, but during that time when Bismarck was here, he kept hating it. So, and then I end up with this and I'm doing other stuff. I see the number. So I say stick to top 3. Every other thing me and you know that we do behind is those things we do to pull capital out. You understand? Building some web and camp and all. Those are the backup sustainership of all those industries. So now, those are the 3 essential top 3.
If you are trying to leave a legacy, then you have to look at these top 3. The essential.
More probably will come.
Of course, I guess it will evolve over time. But if you are trying
to leave a legacy, that one too is important. Let me address that. Also, don't do business because somebody else is campaigning it to you. Look steady, consult somebody. Because at the end of the day, if it's not essential, you will regret it. Even though I say food, I almost did restaurant, but thank God the county blocked me because there was no proper structure, engineer, whatever in the place. Food is good, but also even that look into which are the specific ones. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're trying to leave a legacy, pick up essential businesses.
So, and this, does it apply to anywhere in the world or just America?
Anywhere.
So if somebody is watching us from Africa, Ghana,
Yeah.
Somewhere in Uganda.
Yeah, I mean, from our country, health is not our top strong because of the mismanagement. You know, let's be honest with
Yeah.
it. If it's well structured, like it's top.
Okay.
But I think now, even back the housing is top.
Yeah.
A friend of mine was talking to me about buying the land and it's in the process to build estate and stuff. That is good.
Yeah.
And food market there too. You know, all these old people, farming, they used to sell tomatoes in the market. They take their kids to university.
Yeah.
Those are the typical example.
Exactly.
So for us to be here, especially in Texas, and there's so much room for you not to go copy because somebody is doing it, but know that this is exactly what I'm going to do because it has a red zone.
Okay.
Every business has a red zone, at least for the first 2 years. It's hard.
Yeah.
You are willing to stand on those base. Say, hey, this is something that I'm thinking for a legacy.
Okay.
Taking it for long term.
Okay.
It's going to get tough.
Okay.
I have to keep restructure myself.
Okay.
Keep pushing. That's why I said, don't just do and copy. Because if you copy, you fail off.
Okay. So there has to be the passion, the desire, the burden to, you know.
And you are not, even though you look for information for those that are already in the market or in the housing game, but you have your own plan.
Yeah.
So immediately somebody says something, you say, that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
You have strategy.
Yeah.
Like that's why I say talk to people that you know.
Yeah.
They will help you to get there. I say this to say this that. You know, me and you talk and we know it's true. Recession will come.
Exactly.
Next year is going to hit the market, whether they like it or not.
Yeah.
Fast forward to that. You see, corporate are laying people off.
That's right.
Massive. If me and you, the way we are constantly creating the ideas that God has given it to us, that we own.
Yeah.
Corporate can come in and say you are terminated from the app, terminated from the
creativity blueprint.
The other stuff, I don't want to air you out tonight. Let me just keep some of your secret.
Today we are talking about business, so
right?
So I'm about to air you, so get ready.
Nobody can take your creativity. So I was expressing to people that if you know the backup, what is coming, spending will be very important to you. Don't go out now trying to buy stuff to pepper your haters. Try to buy things you cannot afford to pepper the peppermint. You understand what I'm saying? Invest the money. Try to get policies that if you lose your job, I have policies that if I lose my job, it protects me. If I have major surgery, I have policies. It protects me. If whatever, category of policies. Sometimes when you look at my chart, you might think I'm crazy. But you know, based on where I'm coming from, I need all type of protection. So even if it's peanut, you can create and make your sound crazy. Do it. Because even now, nurses is about to lose job. Am I lying? They are laying people up because AI and ChatGPT, all of them kicking them out. It doesn't matter what field you are. People don't have money anymore. So even if people commit crime and I don't have money to go pay for representing, go to jail. People like to be there too. So the little you have now, apply it to some sort of something that keeps your mind. Don't go use your credit card to buy things you cannot pay for it. The more you own, the more it depreciates your opportunity to be able to get inside the business industry. So I'm saying it to say that create something, own something. People might think because we are saying one. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's beef, on it, plantain, on it, water, on it. Don't assume that, oh, if I do it, how would I? Is it going to sell out? All of us didn't know.
Yeah.
I did not know nobody in Houston.
Yeah.
When I came here, I know nobody. I got no help. Promise you, brother. But I can tell you, I know where they lift up the metal to go underground.
Yeah.
I can go there and come back within 2 minutes. You know, so do it. And the more too you open your mind, try to know stuff, the more it takes you to places, people, organization, association, connection. Me, I want everybody to go to school because I went to school. But those title, academic title, I have my nursing license. You can lose it. I have my what else? Degrees. I have my doctor degree. I have my law degree. It's good. It's sufficient. It provides for your family. But I bet you, in the next 5 years, if there's no pipe hose tied up, addition to your career or the license you hold, anything game can change. Because remember, we are not in charge of the operation.
Exactly.
People back there, they decide what to decrease and what to increase. You know, so that's what I was saying.
So, what will be your advice to a young person trying to create something, make something? What should they focus on?
To own a business or create?
Like create, own a business, whatever, something for them to,
The critique really side, you have to be consistent.
Okay.
Whatever you're trying to do, steady, raise it, make phone calls, even if it's a government office, call them. You trying to figure out something. Save.
Okay.
But if I say save, not necessarily put the money in the bank. I never open savings account in America. I don't own one. But I put the money in a strategy way that it build growth. So when I'm ready, I'm steady something, then I go, can you give me the money? Let me go. So be consistent. Have goals. Have self-discipline. It might be tough because nothing comes easy. There's no any hole
that you can point
be able to say overnight I'm successful. Even people that do lottery, you have to play for years. They can come out and testify. You understand what I'm saying? I don't believe in wasting time. I create, and it might take time, but I'll hit the jackpot. Have goals, discipline, and be consistent with it. Dream. Don't waste time with friends and talking, because last night I was talking to my cousin. I said, people like how other people will see them outside. I don't care. If you know me and you think I give a hint about how somebody will feel about, if I want to troubleshoot, I will. And I won't apologize. So me, I always tell people, if you allow me to insult you, I won't apologize, because I have to rehearse it. I can take a month to rehearse how I will insult you. Once it comes out, I'm not apologizing. So, however, don't spend time with people because you want them to see this is who you are, because this is the truth and you can't change it. When the bar close, when friends dispatch, when workplace shut down, when colleagues did whatever they're doing, you two go home. And when you close that door, you are by yourself. That should be the greatest definition for you to understand that regardless of how people praise you, want you, you are by yourself. If it gets tough, I promise you, maybe you will have one backing you up, but it's not like you have laid your proper foundation to sit on it.
I think my last question will be, you've kind of given us a lot of stuff today. We talked about how recession is about to hit, right?
Right.
And I think at this point,
We need to start
you
talking
have
about
to,
it.
exactly. So, if I have any money, what should I do with it?
Now, like me, that I have IULs years ago.
Yeah.
If I have any capital, I'll put it back in to increase the value, because that 14 or whatever percentage is set, it doesn't change, and there's no fee and taxes. Because once you put it there, let's say if I have 5 million in my IUL base, that money with 14% a month calculated. That's how it works. But meanwhile, from the beginning that we did it, it has to be 3 years before it starts building itself. So you saw the vacation money.
Exactly.
It's a dream making legacy created.
Exactly.
So I would say, from what you two have teach me, and I put my 2 cent stocks.
Okay.
But you need to know who is teaching you and how do you do it. Because I think when you put the money there and you are focused, want to be a good student, you can catch the fish out.
Yeah.
I will buy insurance policies that they accumulate cash value. When you're talking about life insurance, a lot of people think, I don't want to die for somebody who will collect it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Choose a company that have structures that they're multi-choices. You understand what I'm saying? Multi-choices is like a house, the standard that it only focus on cash build out. So whenever I want to build a business, they restrict me sometimes because I keep going in there, even though I pay them back, but they have a year limitation. A build, so you go in here, say, hey, I have 200,000, give it to me. You go build the business, bring it back. If you don't bring it back, that's fine. So invest your money. Also invest your money in housing. But I won't recommend housing that you are renting them out.
Okay.
That thing used to be good, but now look at the mind. When you're doing business too, look at the mindset of
the people.
Now generation. They will mess it up. So I would say, like I do, off blueprint. I mean, I came out with my own strategy. It takes me a bit to go back and forth with these people, but like I said, if I'm comfortable to teach my brother or whoever, I'm okay.
So let me go down to somebody who is not at your level. Somebody who is starting fresh. They have maybe $10,000 accumulated somewhere, maybe in some 401k or somewhere.
Right.
And looking at the recession coming, what can I do with my 10k?
Now, if somebody have 10k, I would say the businesses that I know is solid, that 10k can get you in, is owning Chick-fil-A.
So Chick-fil-A, you can own Chick-fil-A. Wow, this one I didn't know.
Owning Chick-fil-A
for 10k.
Yes, that's the fee. But the whole thing is, you can make like 20 to 50 million a year, but you get only 500,000.
Okay, so you start with 10k, and so you can only make up to 500,000.
I think 3 to 500 now they increase. Yeah, because I think starting base.
So they will build everything.
And I can get people approved for it.
Hey, I think this one I want to get one.
And I also say on. I have to look into it again, because 2 years ago when I was doing it for people, like this car rental company, budget and all these things, it used to be 10 to 15,000.
So they also bring the cars for you.
They do the licensing. Sure, there are a couple businesses there that, unless you're serious, that I can look into it.
Says you are versed.
Yeah, and
I like that.
And Chick-fil-A years ago, I almost owned one.
Yeah.
But one thing about them that they don't allow you to own public businesses. Like, I have multi storefront
so you
and clinic
can-
and all that. They will
you can.
have issue with you. But somebody that don't have open businesses like that in public, you can join it. Because me, when I get approved, my husband was excited, but I get upset about it because you know what? The things that was popping up in my brain, I said, I am not going to limit myself. At that time, it was 250,000.
Yeah.
I said, no.
Yeah.
I think I can make more than that. So if
But I think it's a good startup for, like, I'm saying,
Yes.
somebody who just
came
have that.
was me at that
template,
time. At that time too, I didn't have my home health.
Yeah.
And I was yearly putting my money into IUL.
Exactly. You have something
so I
that
have
you were
something.
building.
But startup
Yeah, exactly.
own Chick-fil-A will be good.
Amazing. I think even 20K is not bad at all.
Own Chick-fil-A
If
is
they are
very
going
good.
to take care of everything, and a year you are making 250K.
Yes, you make it. It's a standard mandatory that 250, 300 up to 500. It's not below that.
Yeah. And I'm saying, if you are using 20K to build a 250,000 business,
Yeah,
in a
they will
year,
let you own it,
that
but your
is
credit has to be good.
very good.
You financially, you have to be very disciplined person. That you structure everything, then you look at your finance. Do you own a home? You have maybe health insurance for yourself and couple policy just to protect you. Not that much, but like I said, especially me.
This one says, I think I'm interested.
If you are working with me, I also need to see you somebody that take accountability.
Yeah.
So they also want to see that. So yes, you can own that too.
Yeah. Because even in recession, people will still come and buy food.
Right.
And Chick-fil-A is people's lover.
Oh yeah, people's love.
People love
They
it.
are also the franchise that make it easier.
Exactly. Yeah, because from the
loyalty.
little I know, I knew you have to have at least like 100K or something to buy some of these franchises.
Yeah, some of them like McDonald's, even Starbucks has to be 3 million and stuff. I've looked at it, but Chick-fil-A, I know for sure that that's the amount. And if they have changed it maybe recently, I can go back and look at it. But it might not be a big number anyway. Yes. So if somebody is new, there are a lot of things out there. That's why I say success is not you have the cash. You can have the money, but you get lost.
Yeah.
It's God, information, connection, and knowledge.
Yeah.
It will get you far for you to be able to. So even if you don't know, talk to a person, people, entity that they can solicit those information for you to be able to lay your hands on something. There are tons of information there that you can.
Amazing. I think I like this last part, so I want us to end it here so that we don't get all of them to I want you to think about the last part, right? Because I think it's a good place to draw the line tonight, right? So that's the business mongo right there.
Too.
No, this one I didn't even know. She keeps saying my business is on the knowledge industry.
He have couple
for her,
it
is the practical business, right? Traditional practical business, right? And so please, again, we are here to serve you. This is what we intend to help you with, right? So reach out if you need any help.
Follow us. When you go to Amazon and you type Dr. Vincent upon, you will see my brother wrote tons of books. All these books also teaches you to get to the point I'm talking about. He have wrote them. He might say I don't have it, but I read his books too to better myself. So those books also get you to where you are. So like I said, the BV show is all about we expressing struggles, experience, opportunity, and we are out here. Come out. America is not about I know, I don't want to ask, I'm bigger culture. It has nothing to do with that. Come out, express your concern, express your desires, request what you need, and we are here to serve you. In business field, we are here to answer your question, help you facilitate any entity that you are intent or you've been dreaming or you've been thinking about. This is what the show is about. Sometimes you might hear us speaking about lifetime experience and God and church, but it all comes down to this. So thank you for watching us. We really, really appreciate you. We will do part 2 anyway.
Yes. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.